What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on July the 24th, 2019. What is up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. It's nice and sunny outside. Big, huge release this week. A lot of books this week, but also a lot of key issues coming out this week too as well. I haven't seen this much key issues since about actually last year. But it's quite a lot of big issues here. So just quite a little bit of a news. Just to let everybody know, we are now on Spotify. So if you guys go ahead and on your Spotify, our podcast is there now. One show that's consistently there is True Comics with me and George. That's gonna be there's gonna be a new episode each week, every Mondays at 1 p.m. We're gonna try to do 12 p.m. But every Mondays at 1 p.m. there's gonna be new episodes of True Comics there with me and George. We're gonna try to see if we can add one or two more shows in there too as well. Since we're on Spotify now, we can definitely be a little bit more consistent on our content. We'll get more content in there. Maybe Lewis has something that he wants to talk about, or Jax, or Roberto, or Orlando, whatever they want to do. We'll see. But go ahead and go to your Spotify and definitely go to your search bar and then type in Multiverse Core Comics, Multiverse, and then Core, C-O-R-P-S, Comics. And then you guys will see us there on Spotify. Another announcement is that today is the launch and release day of Jonathan Hickman's reboot, or soft reboot, or whatever you want to call it, of the X-Men franchise, starting with House of X. We're going to feature that today too as well. It's a pretty big key issue this week. Yesterday was Subscribers Day, exclusive day. As you guys know, every Tuesday is Subscribers exclusive day, where you can definitely pick up House of X, even if you don't have it on your list. A few more big key issues that's now on your list, you can definitely pick it up on Tuesday, but you cannot pay for it or read it until today, which is Wednesday. So a lot of people have been taking advantage of that as well, all of our subscribers. So just a reminder, we do have Subscribers Day. Also, one final thing is that the pre-orders are done already for the month of September. The month of October will definitely begin on July 31st, and that will feature the brand new mature adult publication for DC, which is the Black Label, which has a brand new flag on the top left hand corner. If you guys want to take a small peek, this is one of them. Basically, Joe Hill. If you guys don't know who Joe Hill is, he's the one who wrote Lock and Key, as well as one of my favorite independent of all time, The Cape. He has his own small little publication there too as well, imprint for the Black Label, called Hill House, I believe it is. Yeah, Hill House. So the first one out of Hill House is Basket Full of Heads. I did read a little bit of it, and it's really, really nice. So if you guys have any questions on it, just definitely let me know. But the pre-orders for that will start on July 31st. Now, without further ado, let's get through all these books. First things first is that we're gonna go through the trade paperbacks and hardcover. The only one that came this week is Self-Made. This is one of the hit books here at the store. Now, starting off with the independent circuit, they also have a big release this week, but not as big as Marvel and DC. So we're gonna start off with Disney Comics and Stories. This is issue number 6. Sonic the Hedgehog. This is issue number 19. Marvel Comics Avengers. This is issue number 6. Here's a Dungeons and Dragons book here. This is A Darkened Wish. This is issue number 2. Magic the Gathering. This is Chandra. This is issue number 3. Skyward. This is issue number 15. Middle West. This is issue number 9. Here is one for Mad Cave. This is Honor and Curse. This is issue number 6. Psylords. This is issue number 9. No, 2. Sorry. Here is a book that seems like a hardcover and trade paperback, which is kind of weird, but very well very well kept actually. This is Lazarus Risen, issue number 2. Livewire, this is issue number 8. Invisible Kingdom, this is issue number 5. Weatherman, this is issue number 2. Here is Weatherman issue number 2 variant cover as well. Crucified, this is issue number 2. That's a new one from Scout Comics. Bone Parish, this is issue number 11. Ascenders, this is issue number 4. Farmhand, issue number 10. First Words, this is issue number 23. The Wicked and Divine, this is the second to the last one. This is issue number 44. Redneck, this is issue number 22. And here is a new one for this week from Dark Horse. This is StarCraft Survivor. This is issue number 1. Alien Rescue, this is issue number 1 as well. And here is the variant cover. Finally, the big release for this week for the Independent is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 41. The continuing story of the Necessary Evil storyline. This features the Omega Ranger. And here is the glossy variant cover. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. There you go. Now moving on to DC Comics. Again, DC and Marvel have a big release, but not as big as Marvel this week. So we're going to start off with DC Comics with Looney Tunes, issue number 250. Scooby-Doo Team Up, this is issue number 49. Sandman Universe, this is issue number 10. Freedom Fighters, this is issue number 7. Dial H for Hero, this is issue number 5. Martian Manhunter, this is issue number 7. And here is the Joshua Middleton variant cover as well. Batman Beyond, this is issue number 34. And here is the issue number 34 variant cover. Now we're getting into the Year of the Villain this week. This week's release for the Year of the Villain, the offer, starting off with the Terrifics. This is issue number 18, and here is the cardstock variant cover, which features a better paper material. This is the one with Bizarro. Here is one of the big key issues this week. This is Batgirl issue number 37. Which features the brand new Oracle. And here is the cardstock variant cover, which features the brand new Oracle, which is an AI robot, I guess. Wonder Woman, this is issue number 75. And here is the Cheetah variant cover. Here is another one for the Year of the Villains, The Flash, issue number 75, the finale for year 1. And here is the Captain Cold variant cover as well. Justice League Dark, issue number 13. And here is the Justice League Dark, issue number 13, cardstock variant cover. Detective Comics, issue number 1008. And here is the Mr. Freeze variant cover. Action Comics, issue 1013. And here is the Action Comics issue number 1013 cardstock variant cover. And the big release this week for DC Comics, this is Curse of the White Knight issue number 1. And here is the Azrael variant cover. Just keep in mind that this is actually under the black label. Now moving on to Marvel this week. It's pretty big for Marvel, so we're going to start off with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is issue number 45. Marvel Tales featuring the Hulk, issue number 1. Star Wars, issue number 69. The Magnificent Miss Marvel, issue number 5. Age of Conan Bellet, this is issue number 5. Shuri, this is issue number 10. Doctor Strange, issue number 16. And here is the issue number 16 variant cover as well. Tony Stark's Iron Man, this is the Leon Yuk variant cover. Main cover. And here is the Carnage Eyes variant cover as well. Here's a brand new one. This is the direct sequel to Marvel's. This is Marvel's Epilogue, issue number 1. Here is one of the variant cover and the Scotty Young variant cover as well. History of Marvel Universe, this is issue number 1. And here is the issue number 1 variant cover. Guardians of the Galaxy, this is issue number 7. Another key issue this week, which will feature the storyline that will kill off Rocket Raccoon. And here is the Carnage Eyes variant cover. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 26. And Secret Warps returns. This is the Arcanite part 4, issue number 1. And here is the variant cover. And finally, the facsimile this week. This is the X-Men issue number 137. Here is the direct tie-in to Absolute Carnage. This is Web of Venom, Funeral Pyre. This is issue number 1. And another number 1 this week. This is Fearless. This is issue number 1, which features Captain Marvel, Invisible Woman, Storm, as well as Jessica Jones. And this features all the women of Marvel, actually, all the heroines of Marvel. And here is the Jen Bardell variant cover as well. No, sorry, Jenny Frieson variant cover. And another key issue this week, this is the first solo outing for Valkyrie, which is Jane Foster. This is issue number 1. And here is the issue number 1 variant cover as well. And on the heels of the Shang-Chi movie I guess, announcement from Marvel. Here is Swordmaster, issue number 1, which features Shang-Chi as well. This is kind of like Arrow. Arrow, when it first came out, it has Arrow's origin story as well as Wave's origin story. This will have the Swordmaster origin story along with Shang-Chi. And the big release this week is House of X, issue number 1, which has one character introduction. I got a gander at this book. This book is one of the best written X-Men I've read as of late. I mean, like, what do you expect from Jonathan Hickman? But also one of the most, I would say it's kind of scary on how, not like frightening, like, oh, I'm so scared kind of thing, but like, it's more of a, how they're progressing. It's more like Professor X himself just saying, I don't care anymore kind of thing. But I'm kind of saddened about this book. I'm kind of happy this book came out, but I'm also sad at the same time, because based on what was released and how it's going to progress later in the future with the Excalibur and all these other X franchise coming along, it's going to be saturated again. But if they were to continue on this storyline and focus on this story itself and progress towards it, it would have been better. But we'll see how it goes. But so far, this is one of my favorite ones this week. Here is the Professor X variant cover as well. Here is the Generation Cyclops variant cover. Here is the Mark Brooks Connecting variant cover. The Scotty Young variant cover. Here is the Action Figure variant cover. And finally, the blank variant cover, since we are going to be entering our fall-winter signing season. You can definitely get this signed by either John Boy Myers coming in 3 weeks, or by Clayton Crane, who will be coming here soon. I also want to feature all the special variant covers, the 1 out of 25, 1 out of 50s variant cover. This one is a 1 out of 25 variant cover for House of X. This one's, again, this is 1 out of 25. This one here is the 1 out of 10 variant cover. This one is the party variant cover, so this one is the 1 out of 25 variant cover. This one is 1 out of 25, but because there's a little bit of a ding on the back, on the top right here because of shipping, we marked this down to 1 out of 10 variant cover instead. So this is only $10. And we also have this variant cover here as well. That is it for this week. Just keep in mind the variant covers that we have. If it says 1 out of 25, 1 out of 50, those are $25 and $50 respectively. 1 out of 10s are $10 respectively. Keep in mind that if you are paying more than those, the 1 out of 25, 1 out of 50, chances are you're getting ripped off. You shouldn't pay more than that. That's insane. Again, those are the big releases this week. Give us a call today, see if we have any more of the House of X variant covers, as well as the main cover itself, since Tuesday is subscribers day here, subscribers exclusive day here at the store. We do get quite a bit of subscribers that comes into the store and actually adds on to their pull list and makes their own pull and pulls all the key issues there for this week. So definitely give us a call if you guys have any questions. But until then, I will see you guys today when you guys pick up your stuff in House of X. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let Lewis know. Until then, peace out, guys.